absolutely gorgeous. And we used to walk home from school every day. And she'd tell me all the problems she'd have with whatever popular douchebag she was dating at the time. And I'd listen, and she'd say things like, "Why can't he be nice, like you?" And I just kept waiting for my opportunity. Until one night, after getting dumped by the latest douchebag, she came over to my house real late after getting drunk at some party and gave me a huge hug. And it was raining outside and the moon was full, and I thought, here's my chance. So I leaned in to kiss her.
And that's how you met Mom?
And she was like, "Oh my God, what are you doing? I don't want to ruin our friendship." It was as if it had been ripped from my chest and popped like a grape. And she stared down at the crushed, oozing juice of my heart and said, I don't think so." It was as if she had dismembered my love with a meat cleaver and used the blood-spattered wreckage as a cage liner for a pet cockatiel for
Okay, wait, we get it. How did you meet Mom?
Well, after I became king, girls kind of started liking me. Go figure. But what I'm telling you is this. Get in there and kiss that fucking frog! Kiss him for all the losers and dorks out there who never got kissed by their princesses. Kiss him for that guy who thinks he's on a date, but he's not! He's just not into you like that! Kiss him for that guy who came here thinking he was going to pick up girls, but can't, because this is an engineering event! Get in there and kiss that fucking frog!
This is for you, Daddy. And the spell that turned him into a frog is broken.
Human again.
You're gorgeous.
Like I know, right?
What the fuck? This guy's supposed to be a dork!
We're getting
This is fucking bullshit!
But that
It's just half our story. There's still more to come.
madness, death, people eating other people, things that go bump in the nuts.
So run to the bathroom, don't walk. Check your cell phone if you've got to make a call. Check your BlackBerry if you're addicted to that thing.
But be back in 15 minutes for the greatest second act in the history of the theater.
So why did you become an actor? Why did you become an actor?
My parents didn't love me enough as a child. This is my way of filling the gigantic hole that I have in my heart. Sorry.
I'm really going.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry, Emily.
Not a worry. So, let's recap.
Once upon a time, there was a princess who kissed a frog who happened to trade talking fish, who was caught by a fisher girl who made a wish for gold but instead became a witch, who tried to eat two children, one of whom would grow up to make a deal with an enchantress, a witch, and a devil for her firstborn child before she was locked in a tower, and then her hair was cut off, and then she was lost in the desert. And there were no crab people.
Simple, right? Back to your story.
So that princess who married the frog had a mother.
Most girls do, fellas. It's a real problem. Actually, if you're wondering what your wife's going to be like, just look at your girlfriend. In 10 years, 20 years, that's what she's going to become.
Do you ever wonder why you're single?
No, I know why I'm single.
Once upon a
I have
time.
high standards.
Once upon a time, there was a dwarf.
I prefer a little person.
Actually, two dwarfs.
I prefer dwarf. I've been working on the railroad.
No, you work in the mines.
Now, whistle while you learn.
Okay, no. You can't use that song.
I do what I want.
No, this is like copywriting. The mouse will sue us. So there were two dwarves, and they worked in the mines, and they sang their little song until one day they came home to find.
A giant hottie! She's gonna eat me. Rah! I'm gonna chop you up and eat you.
You're not Eugene Snow White. You're
What?
not a villain.
I'm just going with what my character wants.
Okay, no, you do not get to eat them. We're going by what the book says. Snow White works for the dwarves, and she needs a poison apple, and she needs a prince.
No, I've been doing some character work, okay? And Dopey, Slappy, whatever the hell you want to call him, has had a hard life, alright? He has worked in the mines every day of every month of every year! And he has the black lung, okay? So when this chick comes into his house, lies in his bed, uses his pillow, is in his pajamas, and snuggles his bed, it's dinner time.
No. We're going by the book.
No. I'm going with what I want. I'm tired of this.
Yeah, really, maybe we should just do it the dwarf's way.
I don't like the way he looks.
And now, okay, how about now? I've been cursed by a witch, and I have supernatural powers.
Besides, sometimes the originals are boring.
It's true.
These are classics. Classics!
And now I can animate zombies. Zombies.
Classics, right? I'll show you a classic. We're going to do a new one. Number 191, Lean Lisa.
Never heard of it.
Are we doing Snow White or Sleeping Beauty?
We're doing a new one. Lean Lisa.
Why is it that I have to cook and clean for the dwarves? If I'm a princess, shouldn't they be cooking and cleaning for me?
Did you not hear me? We're doing a new one. Lean Lisa.
Fine. Am I beautiful?
You're lean.
Ooh, skinny. I always wanted to be skinny.
You know what I found works well for that? Ingesting tapeworm eggs. Really clean you out.
Okay, so Lean Lisa lay in her bed with her husband, Long Lawrence.
Oh, do I get three long Lawrence?
Yes.
Dear husband, I was thinking,
Good for you. Shut up, I'm trying to sleep.
I'm tired of being poor and hungry. What if we took the cow in the field and tried to get her to have calves? Then we could take the calves, raise them, and sell them, and we'll have more money, so we wouldn't have to starve anymore.
You see, there's just one problem with that. It's a lot of work.
You're lazy.
You shut your fucking mouth, you
And she died. Right here, that's how it goes.
Wow, this story sucks.
Can I go back?
Fuck, I killed her!
Can I go back to being Sleeping Beauty?
I thought you were Snow White.
Can anyone really tell the difference? We're both white.
I'm not going to touch that.
I touched that.
Well, I know. We can do a big budget musical. Totally. Starting with a witch.
That's ridiculous. I mean, we need a new perspective. We were taking it a little bit too far. I say we just do what dwarf wants.
Fine, whatever. It's not like I even get to tell the story anymore. Let's just let this dwarf do a better job. Okay.
Women.
Whoa.
So, you're dwarf 1, you're still dwarf 2. I'm the new narrator.
Am I still Snow White?
Whatever you want to be, honey. So, once upon a time, there were dwarves, and they lived under the earth where they worked in the mines and swore revenge against the humans.
Curse you upworlders!
And one day, they came home to find a woman sleeping in their bed.
Hey, look! A giant hottie.
She's gonna eat me! Run!
Oh, hold on, dwarf number 2. I'm tired of running. I'm tired of being a supporting character. You know what? I'm quite brilliant, and this is my time. I know for a fact that girl's been put under a curse to sleep for 100 years, and to wake her up, she needs a kiss from her true love.
No, that's Sleeping Beauty.
From my perspective, they all look the same. Anyway, she needs a kiss from her true love, me.
Excuse me. Aren't you a little too short and girly to be your true love? I mean,